As long as we give each other room, we'll be just fine.
Alright guys, welcome back to Kingfish Racing. We are racing here. We are racing here at ChicagoLand Motor Speedway. That's ChicagoLand Motor Speedway, using the Dallara INDYCARS. Are they Indy or F1 cars? I'm not really sure, but they're the Dallara cars. They're either Indy or F1 cars. I can't tell you. I actually love this track when we're racing the NASCARs. Never ran the Dallara cars here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes. My goal obviously is always to win, but since I don't race these cars ever, we're gonna go for a finish. Hopefully we can finish in the top 10. Top 5 would even be better. The other races that I've done here with this kind of car, not at this track, but
about to go green, stay focused.
Everyone gets spread out, so that's pretty cool. I didn't qualify too well. I spun out on my first lap because I didn't get any chance to practice putting my kids to bed. But here we go, ChicagoLand Super Speedway. Well, not Super Speedway, Speedway. ChicagoLand Speedway. I'm guessing we're gonna need a pit. I didn't practice, so I couldn't tell you. That guy did not want to let up at all. I'll tell you that. I let up. I'm not, like I said, I'm just I gotta get used to this the first few laps, since I haven't ran this in practice or anything yet. I know you can.
After getting the man credit for starting on the pole, he knows how to start a race. Go where the fast car goes.
Knows how to start a race. If you start on the pole, I feel like you can start the race the way you want it. Like if you want to go slow at the start of the race, go for it. And this guy in front of me, man, I'm kind of stuck behind him, I guess. I almost went into the wall before. I have to let off here. I'm sure everyone else is going full throttle here. I have to let off the gas. Look at this. My car slides up. I don't know why. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I had my hands full here. I'm not used to running these. I'm gonna let this guy go by. He's not sure what he wants to do, but I was letting him go. We're gonna be in last place in a second.
Inside. Clear inside.
This is what no practice gets you. Second to last, 20th place. Change my camera angle a little bit so you guys can see my steering wheel setup instead of being so zoomed in on me. And I moved my camera over to the right side of the screen. Let me know what you think of that setup. If you like it, or do you like it better on the left side of the screen? I'm experiencing some lag here. Hopefully it's not lagging in my recording, but I can hear it in my speakers, or my headphones I should say, and I can kind of see it on my screen.
Watch out.
Yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Close.
Thanks for the heads up.
Close. Catch up 10. Car. Pass the pace car, catch up, 10 car.
Great job there, Leon. Fucking racing hard.
Kind of surprised we made it 9 laps without a caution.
Yeah, same here. You give the guy credit. Started on the pole to
Keep
get
racing
9
now,
laps in.
Yeah, 'cause he jumped the freaking gun. I guess it's his place to do, but it wasn't a very clean start.
Well, would you rather have a clean start or cautions on the first 2 laps? Check it out. 3 and 4.
If you're on the pole, you can start how you want to start, as long as it's legal.
It is his discretion. He can go on pace or green.
Right, I agree.
I said it's
The pole I go with. If I'm on the pole, I go when the pace car goes. That way that stops all that brake checking and all the wrecks on the first lap.
Yeah, but then, I mean, I guess you just need to have good reaction time. I mean, gotta be prepared for everything.
Well, if the guys behind him's watching him, they can all go when he goes.
yeah, it's his spot to do it, like I said. But when you drop back and then you hit punch it real quick, it makes it kind of you get a good advantage that way.
Well, I don't go along with him dropping back and then punching it if that's what he did, but I started last, so I don't know.
I'll tell you this: the only time I ever bunch up the field on a restart is at Talladega or Daytona in NASCAR.
One shooting, single fire. Catch up, 17 car.
Back of the pack is going into turn 3 now.
I'm not saying you did anything wrong, that's for the record.
Well, a lot of people don't think you ought to do it, but it don't matter to me. I don't care. I just in here to have fun and enjoy the company I'm racing with.
It's very nice.
As long as I'm not wrecked out, I'm good to go.
All right, won the green. I had a pit. I mean, I was in last place anyway, so it wouldn't have hurt to pit unless the whole field pitted. Then it would bring me up to the front. But I'm still trying to learn the racetrack, and as you can see, I wasn't doing too well. But I have a vision. If you're gonna get into an accident on this track, you're gonna drop back. I mean, you're probably not gonna be able to come back into the race. But this is a long race, 75 laps. I mean, caution-free wouldn't be too long. I am racing the new McLaren GT3 Fanatic wheel. Whoop! You like that? That was, what happens in my Jeep. When I hit a bump. I'm kidding, it doesn't happen in my Jeep. It's called a death wobble. But, I'm running the new McLaren GT3 wheel by Fanatic, and I really like it. It's very nice. It's got these nice rubber grips. I'm gonna post. Come on, man.
Green flag, green flag.
But I will post an unboxing and a quick overview of the wheel in the coming weeks. Excuse me. I don't know if the low line's the place to be.
Outside.
Ooh, that guy's all over the place.
Outside.
I don't know where he was going. Yay, we passed someone.
Oh, I just saw a car jump.
That's what I get for being on the apron. Oh man, that was my mistake for being down there. Surprised these cars didn't pass me. I mean, at least we're not in last place anymore. Kinda sucks. It's fun racing with that guy. We're gonna let this guy go by. Or not. Kinda like it higher up. That middle line, pretty nice. See, so the 2.9 seconds at the start finish line. There's no way I'm gonna catch them. I just don't have the skills in these cars to do it. But they're fun, they're fast, and they're blowing by me. Like, there's no way I'm gonna catch them. Woo. I don't know why my computer's glitching a little bit here.
That can't be illegal.
Road is closed right now, past the pace car, catch up, 17 car.
Taking up a 3. Pace car backstretch.
Pit road is now open.
I wonder how many I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but I got an annoying little fly that keeps coming in front of me.
14 plate starting to check up going into 3.
Almost tempted to go pit again. So we're in the back, so I mean, but let's take our chances and stay up here.
You have to pit on this race, or no? It doesn't look like it.
You will have to pit at some point. You will run out of fuel. And tires will get pretty degraded.
Yeah, tires wise.
I mean, if
For fuel too. Unless we're gonna be getting like a ton more
Catch up,
caution.
19 car. Catch up, 9 car. Catch up, 19 car.
Watch out, stop car on the apron in the pit exit area.
I mean, there's so many buttons on this McLaren wheel here. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest, I couldn't even tell you what I would map these buttons to. Maybe it's also used for the Xbox if you wanted to, but I have no idea what I would map any of these buttons to.
1 lap to green.
That fly. It doesn't fly into my eye during the race. There he is in my face. It's annoying. From last to top 10. There's no way we're gonna stay up here. Not very confident in my skills here on these INDYCARs. I will say this though, this GT3 rim is more comfortable than that than the Thrustmaster F1 wheel.
Right.
Yeah, my internet's been kind of shoddy.
Catch up, 19 car.
So they did say there's some tire wear, so
Get
maybe
ready,
I
going green.
should save tires like I do on my NASCAR races. I don't know. I didn't practice, so I couldn't tell you when the tires start to wear out and when I'll start moving up the track, but
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. Keep digging.
I cannot keep this down. I don't know why. I have to let off. These guys in front of me look like they're full throttling me. I mean, that's the only other way that they can get away from me like that. These cars are fun to drive, though, especially coming from NASCAR to these cars, and even doing some of those road races. This is fun. They're just fast. He looked like, oh, I was gonna say, he looked like he was gonna hit the wall, and he did. Because these cars do start sliding up the track. See if he's gonna let me go by.
Stay low. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
I had to let off a little bit more. I wasn't too confident in holding my line down there. And the NASCARs, no problem. I'll hold my line down there. These cars, I don't know how they react yet, so it's hard for me to say.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside.
Guy behind me, I think, hit the wall.
Car outside. Clear. Outside. Keep low.
I'm
Clear
gonna let
up
him
top.
take it. I think I'm pushing an issue too much here, but whew. My arms are sore. These cars are a lot harder to hold down, and the force feedback's a lot stronger on these cars. My left arm is definitely sore. Not sore, but feeling tight. See if this guy lets me go by this time around.
Car outside.
Got him.
Clear.
Oh, look at that. We completed a pass. Let's not hit the wall now. Oh, don't hit that apron. I have a feeling these aprons are not going to be too forgiving, so definitely don't want to touch the
You're in
apron.
the top 10.
He hit the wall. Guy in front of us. Nope, there's a wreck.
Watch out, and it's turn four.
Yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
Oh,
Pit road is closed. Left up, 21. Carbide.
Starting line.
Position when the yellow flag came out.
that was a nasty
Catch
wreck.
up, 14. Car. Catch up, 10. Car.
Now we're toast.
Past the paid car.
Let's see if we can get right into the
Catch
pits
up,
here.
4. Car. You're going the wrong way.
You fucking
You've got
moron.
some damage. Let's get that fixed. Past
I
up,
agree with
17
that.
Car. Catch
I don't know
up,
who caused
17
all
car. Catch up, 16
I
car.
got in it.
I got in it after the fact. I was already turned around. Someone came flying through
Going
and
the wrong way.
took me out.
You entered a closed pit. Line up at the tail end of the field.
Why aren't they showing me? Whatever. I guess maybe I can get around like this. Darn, we were running so well.
Line up, single file. Left up, 6. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Darn. And we made it through the wreck, kind of. So lap 35. We'll go back and check this wreck out. But we kind of made it through because it's when I turned around. I guess I should have waited for everybody to go by, but I turned around and then someone came flying through there and took off our tire. Maybe it's a quick repair here and they could put my tire back on. Oh, we'll be for sure a few laps down here now, and I'm shocked that I was able to bring it back around.
Flag. You passed under yellow. We need to come in and serve a 30-second penalty.
Thank you, Cody, for giving me room.
Why aren't they dropping my thing down?
Well, I watched the replay, and it wasn't me. It was the blue and white cars split up the track.
Going the wrong way.
What was it?
The blue and white car split up the track into me. I don't know his number.
So
Boy.
Well, at least it wasn't a dirt devil car.
we're done. Too much damage. So
Yeah, there was someone spun out pit road coming out of the pit.
that stinks. All right, so let's.
Yeah, that was me, sorry.
Since we're done with this race, let's get out of the car.
17, dude, you need a pit. You have 3 tires.
Yeah, I can't drive with just one car.
So let's go back and
Can't
let's
drive, period.
let's not listen to these
Yeah, I'm
guys.
getting ready to pit.
Let's see what happened here. Let's go back 2 laps. We were running really well here.
Yeah, you just made
12
me
car.
I like to get
The
as
12
many laps
the black
as I
12
can
car right there.
before I have to pit.
But let's just see what happened here. All right, so they wrecked in front of us. Someone called it out on the microphone. We were clear.
It looked like you got hit so hard that you were starting to lose your internet
Well,
because you're
if I
flashing.
kept going
Where
straight,
could
we
be?
would have hit this green car. So I kind of went up into the front of this car here, but he also should have let up a little bit. I feel like, but he tapped me, and looks like we're good. So far, we're good. So I think this was my biggest mistake here. This car right here. Oh, that's. I mean, I think this is pretty clear as whose fault this is. All right, I turned around. I kept turning. I should have just straightened it out there, and I kept going. I took this poor guy out, and I feel bad. But then this guy hit him too, and this is when I try to go into the pits, try to get my car fixed. But I don't understand why this is not a repairable fix. Like, they can't, like, there's this. The tire's off. It looks like the rest of the pieces are still on. Why not, why can't they fix that?
Just hit the halfway
I mean,
mark.
that just sounds silly. But listen, we're going to end a race early here. I'm going to try this race again tomorrow. This was a fun race. Even though I didn't make it to the end. Made it halfway. Got the race in the top 10. and we were doing pretty well. We worked our way from the back to the front. No, well, not all the way to the front, but almost to the whole front. I'd like to thank you for watching Kingfish Racing. We can't finish all the races, but we finished, I think, almost all of them. I think there was one other one that I posted. It was the INDYCAR race at the Daytona. I think I got wrecked out there towards the end. But thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one.